The last item on our test kit is cyanuric acid. Now, cyanuric's job is to hold the chlorine molecule in the pool long enough, in the water long enough, to do its job. Cyanuric is kind of like sunscreen. It blocks the ultraviolet rays and prevents the chlorine from evaporating too quickly. Now, there's an okay range for each one of these items, and for cyanuric, it's between 50 and 100. Cyanuric comes from the bucket. You would have to take a bucket of cyanuric and add it to your pool. Otherwise, every chlorine product that you buy usually is called stabilized or conditioned. So any chlorine that has stabilizer is cyanuric acid. So every time a tablet dissolves in the water or you put dichlor, it's also got cyanuric in it. Your cyanuric levels slowly creep up. Well, again, it's got an okay range. You do not want it to go over 100 parts per million because they consider it a carcinogen. So over 100 parts per million is bad for you. It's time to drain your pool and start fresh. And you can't drain just half of the pool. You need to drain the whole pool. We've tried that. Halfway down, fill it up, still over 100 parts per million. So anyway, cyanuric comes from chlorine tablets, chlorine products, and right out of a bucket you can add cyanuric in powder form or liquid form. It's a very important item to have. So if your cyanuric is really low, your chlorine's going to evaporate. If your cyanuric's way too high, one, it's bad for you, and two, you could get what's called a chlorine lock, where the chlorine will not evaporate. You have a really high reading, and it also, when the cyanuric is high, it inhibits the ability for the chlorine to do its job.